Have you ever heard of an empire so unstable that its soldiers literally built an emperor out of stone? This isn't a myth or a legend. It's a real event from one of the most chaotic periods in Roman history, the crisis of the 3rd century. The year is AD to 138. The Roman Empire is on the verge of collapse, torn apart by civil wars and foreign invasions. The man in charge is Emperor Maximinus Thrax, a giant of a soldier, said to be over 8 feet tall, who seized the throne by force. He ruled with an iron fist from the distant frontiers, never even setting foot in Rome, and bled the provinces dry with crushing taxes to fund his wars. The Senate despised him, the people feared him, and in the wealthy province of Africa, they finally reached a breaking point. They decided they needed a new emperor. The only problem? They didn't have one, so they decided to make one. According to the historian Herodian, the revolt started in the city of Thrace. Desperate to resist Maximinus, local officials came up with a wild but genius plan. They took a statue, possibly one that resembled a respected nobleman named Gordian, and dressed it in imperial purple robes. They paraded the stone figure through the streets, and the crowds went wild, hailing it as their new emperor. Ave Caesar, they shouted. At first, it was just a symbol of defiance, a statue representing hope against a tyrant. But then, the symbol became real. The actual Gordian, a 79-year-old governor, was shocked when the people showed up at his door, demanding he accept the throne. He initially refused, terrified of Maximinus' wrath. But the people wouldn't back down. They had already declared him emperor. To save his own life, Gordian had no choice but to accept. He and his son, Gordian II, were proclaimed co-emperors. Back in Rome, the Senate, who hated Maximinus, immediately threw their support behind the Gordians and declared Maximinus an enemy of the state. It seemed the revolution started by a stone emperor had actually worked, but the celebration was short-lived. A governor loyal to Maximinus marched his legions against the Gordians. Gordian II led an untrained militia to face them, and it was a massacre. He was killed in the battle. When his father, the elderly Gordian I, heard the news, he took his own life. Their reign had lasted just 22 days, yet their rebellion had lit a fire. The Senate refused to surrender to Maximinus and appointed the new emperors, who then named Gordian's young grandson as Caesar. This boy would eventually become Emperor Gordian III. So, in a strange twist of fate, that fake stone emperor, a desperate symbol of defiance, sparked a real dynasty. It's a powerful reminder that in the darkest times, people will cling to any symbol of hope, even one made of stone. Thanks for watching. If you found this piece of history as fascinating as I do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible stories from the past. See you next time.